When you are looking to persuade an audience, it is important that you follow a clear path. Going into a persuasive presentation unprepared can leave you without a concrete call to action. Ensure you know what you are talking about. It's easy to assume that the content is the most important factor of a presentation, and in some regards this is right. However, if you are focusing on a presentation that looks to persuade people, then you should focus on what message you want to deliver. If you deliver content that doesn't tie in with your products, or you come across as vague or passive, people will not instill their trust in you. As such, you will not see a successful sales conversion, and your audience could be left bewildered. You need to win over your audience. When hosting a presentation, it's important not to hard sell. You are persuading them to make a decision based on what you have to say. In this regard, you should assume that your audience is a collection of people who are thoughtful but may not have the same understanding of the content as you do. It may be that in some instances there is a clash of opinion, but don't treat this as a hindrance. Instead, show your understanding of all viewpoints and tie it in with the content you are delivering, and offer a solution where possible. You should also ensure that you include appeals that are ethical, logical, and emotional. Have evidence to hand that backs up the content you are delivering. Such evidence could include testimonials from past clients or the opinion of a known expert. Know the benefits and overcome the obstacles. To ensure that your persuasive presentation is a successful one, it is important that you are aware of what benefits the audience can reap by taking action at one of your presentations. Similarly, it is also important that you have enough information to counteract any obstacles that may come your way. Before you make the final decision of what information should be included in your presentation, take some time out to do some brainstorming. Once you have done this, you should find yourself with a number of themes that correspond with the content you wish to deliver, regardless of whether they can be classed as benefits or obstacles. Carry out the relevant research to ensure you have evidence to back up your information. For example, if an obstacle is a potential customer showing some skepticism, provide them with a testimonial. Construct your argument carefully. You should try and build your structure around the following guidelines. Grab your audience's attention. You could open with a question or a quotation from an expert. Whatever you choose to open your presentation with, ensure that it is bold enough to capture the audience's attention. For example, you may highlight the financial gain that can be acquired by using your product. Deliver your message. This is one of the main objectives of your presentation, but not something that should take the whole of the presentation to explain. Ensure you deliver your message with a one-line statement that will give the audience a clear overview of what they can expect. Focus on benefits. Although it can be tempting to unleash all the impressive features of a product, they shouldn't be the main focus. Many find that the audience is more interested in how something will benefit them or their business. Try to include 1 to 3 benefits and back these up with testimonials, reviews, or anything else you deem relevant. Have a strong closure. When it comes to persuasive presentations, the end can be as important as the start. You should aim to sum up your main points in a clear sentence and have a call to action. For example, if you have some free trials and offers online, then a relevant call to action would be to direct your audience to your website. Deliver your content professionally. Hosting a persuasive conference can be stressful. You have the content to consider and you need to ensure that everything is in working order. However, you need to ensure that you remain calm and deliver your content professionally. Ensure you have a clear structure and plenty of practice time. The following tips make up a structure that will help you become more comfortable with the hosting of your presentation. Don't try to memorize the whole speech. Instead, break the speech up into 5 sections. You should start with the first 10 words, the message you wish to convey, the benefits of your product, a closing line, and the last 10 words. Make full use of your webcam when practicing. Although it may seem a little awkward to start with, this is how your audience will see you. so it makes good sense to look your best. Try not to gesture so much unless you are making a specific point. Make eye contact with your audience and use facial expressions to show your emotion. If your audience see you get excited, it is likely that they will feel excited too. Try not to use a monotone voice, mix it up, and ensure that you have some emotion when delivering the benefits of your product. Dress appropriately. Although many have become more relaxed when it comes to business attire, a smart appearance is more likely to instill trust.